Today, I'm gonna complete totally normal Nintendo tier list. Splatoon waifus and husbandos. Some people have very, very strong opinions about what characters they find attractive. But I'm gonna lay it all to rest today because I'm gonna give you the truth. We're gonna start from the end here because, you know, if you've watched this channel at all, you know where I'm already gonna put Marie. Marie, she's goddess, apparently, according to this tier list. I didn't edit these categories. These categories were already there. Just so you know, I didn't put my goddess. Okay, so there's that. However, we're gonna go right to hold on. I need to talk about Marie for a sec. Marie, she's just a classic, you know, the white hair, the cool design. I really like the kimono and the umbrella she's got in that picture right there. But you know, Marie, she's a classic. She's a classic, you know, and I like them older, so there's all right, so Pearl's actually bottom tier. So we go at one at the very top, and we got one at the very, very bottom already. That was really fast. I'm not even gonna explain why Pearl's at the very bottom. She's probably my least favorite Splatoon idol by far. By a long shot, actually. That's about the only explanation you need. My least favorite. All right, let's do, I'm gonna put Fry as my friend. You know, Fry's my friend. I think Fry is very cool. Very, very cool. Fry has grown on me. Fry has grown on me like a foot fungus, but in a good way. Fry has grown on me like a mushroom that was in my ear one time. Like this one time that I went to the beach and I didn't even get to enjoy the beach because I had a mushroom growing out of my ear. However, this with Fry is completely opposite of that, because while that made me bedridden and it ruined my entire vacation, Fry would never ruin my vacation. So Fry, you're growing on me in a good way and not in an ear fungus kind of way. Merch, I like that Merch has that demeanor where he didn't even care. There's not one thing that Merch cares about. You know, Merch is doing his own thing. Merch is living his life. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't even concern him. He doesn't care at all. And you know, for that, I really like that attitude. I'll put him in the king-queen territory, you know. DJ Octavio, you know, he's kind of reminds me of those people that you used to know that were like all in your face all the time. I think Octavio is kind of like one of those guys that's always asking for hugs all the time. You know, that's kind of vibes that DJ Octavio gives off. And he wouldn't be a villain if he didn't go through that arc when he was younger, I'm sure. So the fact that he was constantly going like, can I get a hug? You know, make people feel sorry for him. I think DJ Octavio grew into be, you know, a villain. And for that, I'm gonna have to say, I'll kill him. I'm gonna make some takomaki. Is that it? Is that the octopus dish? Takoyaki. I'm gonna turn DJ Octavio into some takoyaki. Alright, so we got the squids. I'm just gonna kill them, you know. We're just gonna kill the squids. I don't really feel anything toward them. It's just the player characters, so, you know, there they go. Sheldon, I think he's the god. I think Sheldon is obviously god tier. No matter what you may say about Sheldon definitely gets all the babes. We love a short king nowadays, you know, and Sheldon fits that category. We love a king with hyperfixations, and that's definitely Sheldon. Have you ever been in the weapon shop when you level up and Sheldon just goes on and on and on about those weapons, telling you every single detail about it? Man's got his hyperfixations, and we love that. We love a passionate king. So for that, putting Sheldon up into the god territory. Same with the Octolings. Don't care, it's just who we are. We be splatting each other all the time. I'm always splatting these people, so that's where they're gonna get splatted. All right, this might be where it gets a little controversial, but Callie, I think she's just okay. Yeah, I know. It's part of the Callie Mari combo, but man, I just think Callie's okay. And maybe it's because Marie, you know, the sun is too bright for Marie, so it casts a shadow down onto Callie, where she gets kind of put on the back burner for me. And it's kind of like when you go out to eat and you order your favorite food, then on the side it comes with something that you like still, but you're not going to it first. You know, it's not the thing that you ordered. When you talk to the waiter, you didn't say Callie's name, you said Marie's name, because, you know, you came from Marie and Callie was just there, you know. So there's that. Callie's okay. Marina, I love Marina. Marina's awesome. I remember this one time time playing Splatoon 2, I really resonated with Marina because Marina said something that I really relate to. And Marina said that she really likes ice cream. And for that alone sealed the deal for me. And I was like, gosh, Marina, you're the bomb. You are the best. And also it helps that Pearl is the absolute worst. So they're out the window. Harmony, kind of like a friend territory there. You know, I think I would boot up Minecraft with Harmony. I think that'd be a good time. You'd probably walk into Minecraft and Harmony has like pillaged your stuff. Harmony has absolutely burnt down your house that you spent time making, and then you just can't even feel bad because she was like, oh, I didn't know that was your house, and you're just like, it's me and you on this server. We're the only people on this server, so who else could it be? So that's Harmony. I really think that Harmony would be a good friend, although a little bit ditzy. One brain cell, so we can kind of relate on that front. Get that one brain cell. We're sharing it sometimes. Sometimes I give my one brain cell to Harmony. Sometimes Harmony gives that brain cell back to me. So that is what it is. Big man. Okay. I've seen a lot of discourse online lately. I've seen a lot of people talking. A lot of people are saying that Big Man is the worst. Look, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, because here's the thing. Big Man could have been so much more interesting. And I will say this. I do like that A is like pretty sure it's like a pun on the term Ray. Like I think it's like a Japanese pun. Maybe you can fact check me on that. So the reason he says A is because it's like a pun. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. Big Man, man. Like I thought it was so cool when he joined Callie and Marie for the that new song and went under a different alias. Thought that was kind of cool. A lot of people saying it's not him, but you know, we all know. But like he's just kind of there. And the more I play Splatoon 3, the more I'm like, I don't know how much I really like the idols of Splatoon 3 that much. I love Cal. No, I don't. I love Marie and I love Marina, but like, man, some of these other idols, they're not the best. So, however, I do still think Big Man's kind of friendly. So I'm gonna say Big Man's my friend, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Do I just think Big Man deserves all the hate he's getting? Nah, but I do think he's a little bit boring. But he is a good friend. He's a good, reliable friend. All right, last but not least, we got Shiver. And I know whoever created this tier list, maybe not the person that created this tier list, but other people that do this tier list, I have a really strong feeling that they are simping for Shiver. I don't know what it is about Shiver, but oh my goodness gracious, this character gets simped for so hard. There's probably more art of Shiver than there is any other Splatoon character combined. It is nuts. And I don't even mean like just regular old art. It is crazy. Like Shiver just wants to eat her hot Cheetos. You can clearly see that by the Cheeto dust still on her hands. Like just let her be. I think Shiver is teetering between like, the king and queen thing. But I still think I'm gonna put Shiver in the friend territory. I think Shiver's got a good design. I really do. If I had to pick the best design out of all the deep cut characters, it's Shiver. I'm gonna say I think Shiver's got the best design. So maybe that's why there's art of them. Totally that's why, because the design's good. I really think the design of Shiver is really good. So, that's totally what's happening. But yeah, so there's the tier list of husbandos and waifus of Splatoon 3. So tell me that I'm wrong, tell me that I'm right, let me know. I'm gonna move on to the next tier list. This was called the Great Definitive Epic Splatoon Tier List of 2021. Definitely very relevant. What is this tier list? All right, let's start with, I guess this is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That's gotta be Owen greatest games of all time. I really do think Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is probably the best Zelda game in a really long time. I know Breath of the Wild came out last, but like it blows Breath of the Wild out of the water. I just think it's that much better. And it's getting close there for Ocarina of Time for me. Yeah, that's my favorite. I know, but I think it's the best, and it's a good game. Tears of the Kingdom. This is like ukulele. I was excited for this because I played Banjo. I like Banjo-Kazooie, and I like Donkey Kong 64. I thought it was gonna be like that. It was fine. I'm gonna say it was acceptable. Here's some candy though. It's going in the bin. I don't really like candy that much. Like, just being 100% honest with you, I don't like candy. I'm more of a chocolate and peanut butter kind of guy. But candy, it's bin worthy. I'm throwing it in the trash. Throwing it directly in the trash. All right, map pack. Probably, man. I'm gonna put MatPat on the wall of innovation. You know, MatPat defined the genre of theory crafting for, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. Man, he's a silly guy, a silly YouTuber. You know, so he's an innovator right there. Mudkip goes under humanity's greatest creation, and this goes without a doubt, baby. I love Mudkip. He's my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Mudkip. He's a silly little guy. What's not to love? Alright, I guess the 2019 Nintendo Direct is probably as impressive as the February 17th, 2021 Nintendo Direct. So, I think that's a fair category to put that in. So, Reggie is probably playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS, which is goes into the Hall of Very Good. I don't think it's a Hall of Fame level game, but I think it's a Hall of Very Good. I loved New Leaf on the 3DS. Good game. Reggie knows what he was talking about. Sonic 06 probably going to the Sonic tier list. I think it's a good place for it. It's a Sonic game. I think Sonic the Hedgehog is going to the Sonic tier list. It's the first Sonic game, so I think that's a fair place to put it in the Sonic tier list. Sonic Colors is probably going to the Sonic tier list because, you know, it's like, it's got Colors and Sonic, so, you know, I think that's a fair reason to put it in the Sonic tier list. Sonic Generations, that's a good game. Sonic Generations is apparently, you know, it's proclaimed as one of the Sonic games of all time, so it goes in the Sonic tier list. Sonic Unleashed goes in the trash bin. That game is garbage. I hate that game. Sonic Unleashed is terrible. So disappointed when I played Sonic Unleashed. Just bad experience overall. Splatoon, one of the greatest games of all time, baby. We love Splatoon. I love it on the Wii. I got fond memories of playing it on the Wii. You know, it's really, really good. All right, Splatoon 2, Hall of Very Good. You know, this is strictly based off of my playtime. You know, I love Splatoon 1. I was addicted to Splatoon 1. Played it all the time. Splatoon 2 couldn't get me away from Overwatch. I was too busy playing Junkrat. I was too busy playing Diva to, you know, get off of the game and come to breakfast and eat my Splatoon 2 cereal that comes with a really cool toy. So yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of Splatoon 2, honestly, and it's okay. That's fine. But I think it's a good game still. I played it recently. It was fun. Splatoon 3, one of the greatest games of all time, baby. I really like Splatoon 3. Quality of life changes. You know, after I went back and played Splatoon 2, the quality of life changes in Splatoon 3. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the quality of life changes that Splatoon 3 made, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Mario, oh dude, Mario 3D World. I really love that game. I love Super Mario 3D World. It's so fun. If you are able to sit on the couch with like at least one friend and play this game co-op, it is so worth the experience. I promise you, this is one of the most fun couch co-op games you could possibly play. So please, get yourself out there, make a friend. Even if you don't have any friends, find one. Find your dog. Give your dog the controller. I don't care. Find somebody to play this game with, because I'm telling you, it'll be a very good memory for you, and you're gonna look back on that fondly, and I promise you, this game's gonna give you a good time. Super Mario 64, baby, one of the greatest games of all time. And that's right, I said it. You know what? I'm gonna spill the beans here a little bit. I can actually speedrun this game. You know, not trying to brag or anything, but I think it'd be fun to show off my skills sometime speedrunning this. I can only do 16 star because I'm kind of a pleb, but you know. This would be fun. So Super Mario 64, one of the most fun games to try to speedrun. It's got good controls. It just hops you right into there, and you're just playing the game. There's no beating around the bush with Mario 64. It's just pure Mario, and I love that about it. Mario Galaxy 2, very, very good. But what am I saying? Mario Galaxy 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. I love Mario Galaxy 2, and you know what? It's right here. I'm just gonna say it. They're basically the same game. I think these two, they're deserving of the title. I'm a big Mario fan. I go wahoo and yippee all over the place. I don't sound like I said I pee all over the place. I don't. I yippee all over the place. That's what I do. And you know, backwards long jumps. What's it called? The squat jumps, back flips. You do everything with the Italian plumber with a big old mustache. And I loved it. I love Mario. Is Mario Sunshine though? Hall of Very Good. I think this game is so overrated. I think people hype this up way too much. This game's not that good. Like, calm down. Calm down. It's not that good. For real. Be real. Be for real. All right. I already talked about Breath of the Wild. You know, it's up here with Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is better so far. One of the greatest games of all time, baby. I love doing the randomizers of these now. Okay, the randomizers, they tickle my brain so good. Like, playing the game normally, kind of Snoresville. Playing the game completely randomized with basically no story. That's how you play Ocarina of Time in 2023. Just saying. Good time right there. Skyward Sword. This is one that I'm gonna put it to acceptable for now. I know I'm a hater, and that's okay, but Skyward Sword, it's acceptable. I really want to go back and play the Switch version because I have a bad memory associated with the Wii version. It's just not a good time, and I just want to replay this game and hopefully get some new good first impressions with it. Then we got Zelda Wind Waker. I really like it. I think it's gonna be hollowed very good. Zelda Wind Waker is one of those games that I just never complete. I get like all the way to the Tingle Quest and then I drop it. But I do like to sail in the open seas. I've been watching One Piece, so maybe it's a good time to go revisit Wind Waker, you know what I'm saying? That was a fun tier list. Alright, who are the best Donkey Kongs of all time? Cranky Kong? Yo, Cranky Kong, he's A tier, dude. The way he rocks back and forth on that rocking chair, dude, those are goals. One day I hope to be sitting on my porch with a cane, maybe a cup of coffee too, and just waving my cane at people as they drive by, yelling at them, telling them to get off my lawn, even though they didn't even come close to my lawn. That's goals right there. Alright, Diddy Kong, S tier. Diddy Kong is 100% S tier. He is one of the greatest Kongs of all time. Just, he's got so much sauce, man. Diddy Kong has a sauce. Dude, he's got Riz. He's got it all. The man can play guitar. Like I said earlier with Sheldon, Diddy Kong's a short king. We love it. Kiddy Kong, F tier. Absolutely garbage. I cannot stand this Kong. He's the worst. He's the worst. He's such a big baby. He's literally a baby. So yeah. I'm pretty sure she's dead. So Candy Kong is like A tier. And they're really showing Candy Kong's best features in that picture right there. So I think that's why she's A tier. And she lets you save the game. So I guess that's very helpful of Candy Kong too. Chunky's dead too. Rip Chunky, he's dead. Dixie Kong, she's A tier. For sure. You know what? I was thinking about Diddy's Kong Quest on the Super Nintendo, and Dixie Kong, she got the moves too. So yeah, never mind. She's 8 for sure. Donkey Kong Jr. is just Donkey Kong grown up, but I don't like Donkey Kong Jr. I think he's a big dumb baby. He's a big dumb idiot. Dumb, stupid idiot. Don't like him. Donkey Kong, S tier. Come on. I'm not gonna be a hater for Donkey Kong. Are you kidding me? The man is a classic Donkey Kong, you know. And I really like the redesign they did with Super Mario, Donkey Kong 64, and you know, they just took that character in the right direction, and then they like went into the jungle beat, and he was just like punching things over and over again with the bongos. I need to get those bongos out again. Those things are fun. You got Funky Kong, S tier. The dude can literally hit a home run with his baseball bat surfboard. What else can I say? The dude takes you to the airport whenever you need a ride. He's comforting. He's reassuring. He's always there for you. That's Funky Kong. Lanky Kong, S tier. Silly, goofy, just no thoughts, head empty. This is the most relatable Kong for me. I literally look like Lanky Kong. That is me. I wear overalls, wear a shirt that barely fits, got long arms, I scratch my head all the time. Just stupid, no brain cells, no thoughts. That's me. It's just too relatable. It's like the Game Corner Kong. Kind of gives me the, you know, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'll be honest. Put him in like D tier, honestly. I don't know what like Swanky Kong, I think is his name, Swanky Kong. He freaks me out. He always gave me the willies. I thought he was like a capitalist or something, and that's can't have that. That's just terrible. Trixie Kong, C tier. I just don't really like their design very much. That's all the Donkey Kongs. Alright, let's talk about Mario enemies. You know them, you love them, you bash them all the time, you jump on their heads. So who's making this list and who is going all the way down to F tier? I'm gonna say it right now. Koopas are S tiers. You know, you got the walking Koopas that are green for go. You got the walking Koopas that are red. They go back and forth. They have a little bit of more brain cells than the green ones. The green ones literally just fall into the hole. They go into the void and they're never seen ever again. What happens to those Koopas? What happens to them? Where do they go? I don't know. Anyways, Goombas, you know, they're kind of like a bee. I like them. They're funny. They're like mushrooms that walk and they're angry. An angry mushroom. Come on. And they go completely flat when you stomp on them. I think it's like Looney Tunes-esque. It's pretty funny when if you think about it, like, you know, just like going and, you know, they're just completely flat. I love that about them. I love that about the Goombas. Blooper's S tier. Do I need to say more? Blooper is a squid. Blooper be blooping. Bloop, 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 bloop. Blooper did my taxes one time. That was really helpful. He gave me a cup of sugar. He's just not overall a nice guy, but I just definitely, I don't know why he's considered an enemy. He kind of just does what he wants in the water, and if you get in the way, you get hurt, but like, he's not gonna hurt you if he's not gonna go after you. I mean, I think he kind of does go after you a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. Blooper's just living his own life, so leave him alone. Leave him alone. Bullet Bill, he's an A tier. Angry bullet with fist. This is peak design. Nintendo was cooking the day that they made Bullet. Dude, like, they're like, what do we need? We need a cannon. All right. But we can't just make it a cannon, because like that's just ridiculous. We can't do that. Let's give it eyeballs and arms. And if it goes red, then it'll chase you across the map. And it was genius. It was genius. Now I do want to see a Bullet Bill become like a playable character at some point. Can you imagine Bullet Bill in Mario Kart? That's genius. Wait, there's a Bullet Bill item in Mario Kart. So like if you're Bullet Bill racing, turn into just like yourself. You just get bigger and you just drive your own cart. That'd be awesome. Kidu, I think he's A tier. Like sometimes he's an enemy, sometimes he's a friend, sometimes he's an official when you're racing carts on the track, and it'll help you out of the drink whenever you get dropped into it. That's the thing with Lakitu. Cool guy, silly guy, funny. So that's Kidu. Paratroopa. I'm gonna say it. I think he's B tier. You know why he's in B tier and Koopa Troopa is in S tier? He's in B tier because he's trying too hard. You grew wings. You were already walking and running around and sliding all over the place in your turtle shell, and you grew wings? Nah, you're trying too hard. Hammer Bro. If we're talking about when I see Hammer Bro, how do I feel? It's an F. How I feel when I see his design, probably like an A tier. Love that guy. Love him. It's a great design. And if you played Mario Baseball, this guy hits home runs. This guy bangs. This guy will lead you to victory. Yeah, and like it's like one of the harder quote unquote, you know, Mario enemies, and they throw them at the very end, and they try to stop you in your tracks. They try to get you, just like the IRS. But you know, overall, I think it's kind of cool. This sun can just explode. You can become a supernova for all I care. You stupid sun. You are the worst. Can't stand you. Can't stand you. You just chase me, and you have too many UVs, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Well, I am feeling it because you burn me up, but you know, get out of here, son. All right, we got that Buzzy Beetle. Like a C tier, you know, like what even is a Buzzy Beetle, man? Like it's like a turtle but no head. Okay, then we got Spinies. These are D tier. I don't feel much for these two characters. They're like in caves, and I don't like going in caves because it makes me scared. I don't want to go spelunking, because if you go spelunking, then you could just possibly get stuck and trapped, and it's a really claustrophobic way to go. And I ain't doing that. So C and D tier for both of those guys. All right, those are Mario enemies. This title is self-explanatory. All right, there's too many of these to give an explanation for all of them, so you're just gonna have to live with it. Where I'm gonna put all these Pokemon: Slowpoke, S tier. Magnemite, B tier. Magneton, B tier. Grimer, C, CD's nuts, C tier. Shelter, C tier. Ghastly, A tier. Krabby, B tier. Kingler, D tier. This monstrosity, D tier. Tangela, D tier. Psyduck, S tier. Exeggutor, A tier. Magmar, A tier. Magcargo, A tier. Tangrowth, D tier. Hoothoot, B tier. Slowking, C tier. Slugma, Slugma balls. Auxiliaries. 8. Slowbro, B tier. Munchlax, B tier. Lombre, C tier. No. Lombre is D tier. Double D for Lombre. That's fitting for the name of this tier list. Ludicolo, A tier for sure. Wishcash, A tier. Corfish, B tier. What's his name? Crawdont, B tier. Nah, you know what? I don't like Crawdont's design. C tier. Feebas, B tier. Barrel, not as good as Bidoof. B tier. Burmy, D tier. Skunky, C tier. Skunk Tank, C. Oh, dude. Hippopotas, dude. A tier. Magnezone, I actually like Magnezone more. A tier. Magmortar, A tier. Oh, this new guy gotta pull up his pants. Yes, A tier. What are I forget these guys' names. They're like little ghosts, but they're gonna be like B tier. B tier. The hands guy is kind of creepy, but B tier. Ooh, I like that pterodactyl. A tier. No, S tier. Garbage, C tier. This is actual garbage in terms of design too. I like this guy. B tier. A tier. What is that? I forget this thing's name, but I don't like it. D tier. Stunfisk. Ooh. This one's a D tier, but this one's a C tier. This guy's silly. B tier. A tier. He's too silly to be a B tier. What is this thing? Ooh, I like this one better than the other one. A tier. Oh, dude. Yes. These things are awesome. Oh, the name's escaping me though, but they're all going to S tier. It's one of my favorite dragon designs and dragon lines ever. I love this one. Dude, that Grimer is disgusting. I can't stand that Grimer. Carnivine, C tier. You know, C for Carnivine. This thing is garbage. I can't stand that Pokemon. Alolan Exeggutor, S tier. That thing's crazy. I can't stand that Pokemon Fortress. Mamoswine, A tier. Jinx, D tier. Garbage. Magikarp is S tier design. It's just a fish. Quillfish. What am I doing? It's D tier. I don't know why I immediately put that there. Tentacle, probably B tier. And then Bidoof. Bidoof. Am I really gonna do Nintendo Husbandos? Of course I am. I will not be taking questions.